Hey guys, Chris Lamm here. This is the monthly market update for August. I hope you and your family are doing well, and we're so thankful that some of you were able to join us at our client appreciation event. It was a blast. We had a lot of families there, and every year we look forward to spending time with you guys. Sorry for those of you that couldn't make it. We're going to jump right in. One of the questions I'm getting right now is, I hear that home values are starting to slow down. Is my house value going to drop? And I think it's a fair question that a lot of people are asking. There's two things we want to talk about. First of all, what are we comparing it to? And then second, what are we looking at going forward? Now, the first thing we want to talk about is the last 2 years, Shasta County home values have gone up at almost 20% per year. And that trend is less or more, pretty close throughout the nation. And now, it doesn't take a mathematician if you were to take that 20% every year, year over year, to see that in a few years from now, that would mean the house that you have today is worth twice as much as it is today. And that is simply not a reasonable expectation or a sustainable housing market. What we had this last year was an anomaly. Yeah, we have a housing crisis. Yeah, there are not enough homes or rentals for families that need to be in a home. But we also have to remember that during COVID, we had what we call migration buyers, or a migration of people coming to the area that did not like how their city or how their state was running things, and thought that a place like Redding and places like Redding might be a better place for them and their families to live. Now, we're not out of the woods with COVID, as many of you know, but as we look forward, we don't really have a reason to believe that there is still this giant migration that's still out there that hasn't already made their change and moved to a new location. I could be wrong, but going into this next year, we're not expecting to see that same surge of people moving into Redding that we all saw over the last 18 months with tech people out of the Bay Area, people from LA, people from all over the country really are attracted to Redding and seeing the value of raising a family here, like many of us do. The second thing we want to talk about is, as we look forward, do we think appreciation is going to go down? We don't think it's going to go down, but most experts predict we're probably going to see appreciation curb back and things cool off a little bit, which isn't such a bad thing. Just in the last 3 months, we've seen buyers that weren't able to find a house 4 or 5 months ago. They've been able to actually find a home, and some sellers are starting to pay some of their closing costs. And so, the more inventory or more homes for sale isn't always a bad thing if it's allowing that affordability to create more opportunities for families that are trying to find a house. And so we're definitely going to keep you updated as we move forward. We obviously still have some challenges in our country with COVID and many other things. And so, we still are in that anything could happen sort of time frame. But, we don't think the housing market's going to crash. We think it's cooled off. This is a midsummer or late summer sort of cool off. We've got, smoke in California. It's hot. Kids are going back to school. Year over year, June and July are typically one of our slowest times. The second thing we want to touch on is interest rates. Mortgage rates are still very good. We've been talking a lot about the Federal Reserve and their position at keeping rates low, curbing inflation, and really trying to keep this economy going. Right now, we're pretty much betting that they're not going to do anything drastic to change the direction of mortgage rates in 2021. We could be wrong, but right now it definitely seems that they're very dovish and they're going to kind of let things stay where they're at. Now, keep in mind, anything could happen at any time. We could see rates go up or down if something politically happens, if we have something happen with the virus again. Those are things that would change rates, and we'll certainly let you know if that happens. But as we go forward, it is safe to expect that we will still see home values appreciate. We're not out of the housing crisis yet. There's still not enough homes for people to buy that need them, and there's not enough rentals for people that want to rent. And as long as that situation exists and people want to live in California and Redding, we're still going to see home prices go up. It just may not be, and it probably won't be, at the levels we've seen in previous years from now. So if there's anything we can do for you, if you have any questions about anything, obviously give me a call here at the office anytime. Hope you and your family are doing well. We'll talk to you soon.